Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, Kirk Ferentz is the longest tenured active head coach in all of FBS. And with a win today, he would tie legendary coach Hayden Fry for the most wins in program history. I asked him about that recently, and he turned his attention to a fateful day back in 1981 when the kid from Pittsburgh made the trip to Iowa City with no intention of taking a job there. He said he was just looking for invaluable interview experience. But he was so impressed with what Hayden Fry had built that he not only stayed on as offensive line coach for 9 years, but 9 years later, when the opportunity presented itself to be the head coach, he went back and led the program. He tells me, I love my job, I love working at Iowa, and 19 years and 142 wins later, guys, he has certainly left his mark on the program.
Jen, thank you so much. When you see Ferentz, you see identity, and you see the same thing on the other side with Steve Adazio and what he's doing at Boston College.
Yeah,
he'll remain in the backfield. Third play, they'll go with the pass, rolling out. And it's off the fingertips, and it's picked off.
Touchdown.
Jake Gervais, the offense, taking it inside the 10-yard line for the Hawkeyes. Boston College, their defense, this would be considered a win if they can hold Iowa to a field goal. 24 yards out, Miguel Racinos, it's good. And Iowa gets on the board first. Stack in the box, second and goal. It's Dillon once again. Powering! Touchdown, Boston College! So Iowa will get the chance to respond. Closing seconds of this first quarter. Akram Wadley, the running back, making a move to the left side. He has real estate. Wadley to the 30. Patiently waiting for a blocker, and he's in the red zone. Stanley, the fake handoff on the right side. Yes. The big tight end, Noah Fant. All he does is catch touchdowns, guys.
That's number 11. Got a little naked boot. Been running the ball. They fake it up inside. Slipped him in from the other side. He comes across the formation into the flat. Easy touchdown.
I'm impressed with his balance at 6 foot, 240 pounds.
He couldn't stand up there on the play fake.
Wade has some time. The deep ball, and it's caught. Touchdown! Tommy Sweeney off the deflection.
Two tight ends.
They'll get the carry. Little slip there, of course. Anthony Nelson with the stop.
Third one, let's kick it.
30-yarder for Colton Lichtenberg. It's good.
But if you think about it, just about 3 minutes ago, they were on their 3-yard line. Now, in the last 3.5 minutes, they have an opportunity to get 6 points on the board as they missed the field goal.
37 yards. That wasn't pretty, as it stops the clock with 2 seconds. He was making 42-yard field goals in pregame.
Maybe 4 down territory.
Stanley, little pump across the middle, has somebody open. Beautiful pass and catch.
Man-free coverage, giving your guy an opportunity to make a play, Kev.
Wadley, the local kid, will go in for the touchdown. A homecoming from Akram Wadley. Grew up about 25 miles from Yankee Stadium in Newark, New Jersey. Plenty of family and friends in attendance. He made that big 32-yard throw on a third down, their only conversion of the game. It is Wadley. Wadley wide open. That's a first down and more.
Coach?
I would not. It's too far. 4th and 11. Gotta kick it. And I would make it.
You'd be a great coach.
Hindsight,
I'd say
2020,
kick it,
it's a
son,
beautiful
but
thing.
by the way.
24 yards out for Lichtenberg. Kick is good. 3rd and 8. Wade in the pocket. losing the football.
I think that's a fumble.
Anthony Nelson forcing the turnover.
Love play action throwing on first down here.
Wadley in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Has that burst of speed. Left side. Still running. Inside the red zone. Wadley.
Now you've got your field goal. You've got 3:40 left. Be smart.
He's got him wide open.
Stanley rolling right. The connection. Touchdown, Iowa.
After further review, it was determined that the runner was down, inbounds, at the half-yard line. It will be a first down.
This is not a video game. When you're in the end zone, you're in. Score. They will not lay down.
We'll see if they can punch it in.
I'm not going to say they're so excited they're short.
And they do. And it's Dre Kulik, the senior.
Another one that knocked it out of the park.
That seems to be the celebration of choice in Yankee Stadium.
I think that's fair. That's fair. And this was more really for Butler because when the big boy didn't get in the end zone, Kulik, Butler comes behind him and shoves him in there, which you can do now.
I mentioned before Kulik saying we don't want to be the class that lost 5 bowl games, and he has the chance to end that streak and pick up a W.
Bad. Sometimes that hurts your traction with your cleats as well.
2nd and 11. Wade just too high. He's picked off.
Game's over.
And it's Josh Jackson. Mr. Interception.
Inexperience. He hasn't been in the 1-minute offense a lot.
3rd and 3. Wade.
Sack's a killer. That's a killer. Got to get up. Trying to get a deep ball.
Anthony Nelson and Parker Hesse there. This front line for the Iowa Hawkeyes in the second half, they have changed the tempo of this game. Inside 5 seconds, final play, Wade airing things out. Incomplete. That'll be it. The streak, the drought, it's over. Iowa. And this senior class, they get the bowl victory. For Kirk Ferentz, his 7th bowl win, 27-20 over Boston College. And with that victory, 143 career wins as the head coach at Iowa, tying the great Hayden Fry.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Great mutual respect between those two coaches. These programs put on a tremendous fight tonight. Steve Addazio, Kirk Ferentz, 2 of the more respected coaches in America. And it was just a joy to watch this game, watch these blue-collar kids fight tonight.
Yeah, they do it right, and you got to give them credit.
Let's go to the field with Jen.
Coach, the first bowl victory for all of your players. What does this mean to your program?
Well, you know, it's a great thing. I'm just really happy for our seniors. These guys done a great job. They've won 28 games now in the last 3 years. They've been part of that. They've given us great leadership. We had some ups and downs this year, but they really did a nice job this past month.
Talk about the second half, your team overcoming the elements and a slow start to this game. What was the difference for you guys?
Well, you know, we didn't play great, and they did. I don't mean to discredit them, but we weren't playing, well enough to give ourselves a chance. So just really happy. The guys regrouped at halftime and did a heck of a job the second half.
This victory ties you with Hayden Fry for most wins in Iowa history. What does that mean to you and what you've accomplished with this program?
Probably as much as any. I mean, I was pretty lucky in 1981 when I went there. I have no idea what I was walking into. It was June '81, and it was a great time in Iowa football history to work with Coach Fry, the great staff that we had, the players, and the last 19 years have been a lot of fun most of the time.
Go enjoy it, Coach.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thanks.
See the joy there for many of those Hawkeye players.
You know, anytime you win a bowl game, especially for your seniors, Kev, I'll never forget. I didn't win or go to a bowl game my senior year, but our junior year, playing the bowl game, watching those seniors walk off the field for the last time, it's an unbelievable feeling, and they'll always remember that.
Last time this team will ever be together.
Don't forget the post-game trophy ceremony coming up on ESPN3. For Mac, Booger, and Jen, I'm Kevin Nagandi saying so long from Yankee Stadium. Now let's go back to the studio.